Hi, if you have watched some of my recent videos, you might have noticed the absurd amount of dust in my room. And no matter what I do, it won't go away. Apparently this amount of dust isn't quite the right condition to store and use expensive equipment like my RED KOMODO. So luckily VSGO has sent over some camera cleaning products to help me out. There's just one problem. I never cleaned my camera before, and it's quite a sketchy feeling to directly touch the sensor of your $6,000 camera with anything. What if I break it? Do I really need to clean my sensor, or should I just wait until it's really dirty and send it to professionals? Well, luckily enough I know someone who's stupid enough to let me put my greedy fingers on his sensor to test it out before I lay my hands on my precious Komodo. I have two sets here. One is for APS-C. I'm gonna save that for my Komodo. This one is for full frame. Let's see what's in here. Wow, we have a lot of them. Now it makes sense that we have a whole bottle of this liquid as well. Turn on the camera cleaning mode. Does the Sony even have a sensor cleaning mode?
I don't know, man. And turn the camera on.
Oh, so the camera has to be on the whole time.
It looks like. If it's wrong, I got a broken camera.
So we found out how to do it, we think, on this camera. So we go to menu and then Reinigungsmodus. We do this, it shakes its sensor, and now we just leave it on. The sensor is supposed to be locked now. One drop. There's nothing coming out of here. What? Oh! Yeah, we got it now. You have to take this little plastic thing off in order to get anything out of this. Yeah, we got a drop. Now, comes the moment of truth in a 60-degree angle. Okay. That was the one side. It looks really clean now. Well, that did make a big difference. So was this so bad? No. Do I feel ready doing it a second time on my RED KOMODO? Also, no. But I don't want my sensor to end up like this, and Google recommends cleaning your sensor 2 to 3 times a year, and as we know, Google is always right, so I will have to do it anyways. So while I prepare myself mentally to deflower my camera, let's take a look at these over-engineered air blowers VSGO sent me as well. First we got this little thing. And apparently this one has a feature that you can't tip it over, so the tip doesn't get dusty. Also comes in different colors, so you can choose what you like. This one has this cool little rainbow ring. Just stands there and I can tip it. And it goes up again. That's pretty cool. Next up, we got the FALCON-S outdoor air blower. Let's see what's in the box. I have a little car right here, and this is the blower itself. And then as well in the box here we have a different kind of tip. Let me get this out. You have both of them right here, and you can change them from smaller tip, more compact, to this more precise, longer nozzle. So this goes on your backpack whenever you need to blow something off. Just pull this off and you're good to go. Last but not least, we have this wrap-up camera travel kit. And just this bag itself is already pretty nice. But here we have some white gloves. I don't fit in any gloves, but let's see if they are big enough to stick together. They're elastic, so well, you have some grip on the fingers. I can still get them over my hands. It's pretty good. And in here we have some lens cleaner. We have these little Q-tip thingies that you can use to clean cold shoes or camera ports. We have lens cleaning cloths. Oh, surprise, we have another air blower. Last thing that's in here. We got a little lens pen. So this is the Helios 442. I don't have any caps for this lens. So naturally this collects a lot of dust sitting in my shelf. Look how clean this is now. Alright, I guess there's no dilly-dallying around anymore. It's time to expose the Komodo sensor to myself. Alright, let's do this. It's still not really dusty, but I want to prevent it from getting really dirty. So I'm not taking the full frame kit, but the APS-C kit. Here we have a cleaning kit, again with 12 swabs and this liquid that hopefully this time I can get out a little easier. So this time I know that I need to take off this little plastic thing. Gloves are on. Expose the sensor. This one is way smaller. Okay, this worked way better than the first time. This feels kind of sketchy. And we go in. This glass right here is way bigger, so this is a little bit too small. I don't know if the full frame ones will be too big. These are 16mm and these are 24mm. It also looked like you're not really cleaning the direct sensor, but there's like glass before. I mean, I think honestly the big sensor swabs could work as well. And this one actually fits way better, so that's interesting. Well, that was better than I thought. And the fact that the full frame sensor swabs fit the Super 35 sized Komodo sensor better than the APS-C ones even makes for a good plot twist. Overall, I'm happy that my sensor is clean and that I did it myself, because now I know it's really not that bad or even sketchy at all. In fact, it's super easy and fast to do, and you don't need to spend a fortune and send your camera in to get it cleaned once. Heck, with one set you can even clean your camera 12 times. The VSGO kit gave good instructions, and once I figured out how the bottle for the liquid works, everything went real smooth. And I'm not paid to say any of this, but I really think that everything they sent me is really well made, and I appreciate how neatly everything is designed. So if you want to clean your lenses or your camera, you can find links to all the products in the video description. If you like this content, you can support the channel by hitting subscribe, and if you did, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!